Hey Nova, so we are right in the middle of our summer real estate market in Northern Virginia, and we track a lot of metrics to give our clients and people who follow us on social media the ability to get a gauge of what's happening in our local market. Now, of all the numbers we track, the one that is most interesting and the most indicative of what's going on is our inventory numbers. So this is our supply and demand. It's defined as how long it would take for us to be out of houses for people to buy in a certain location. We track this on a city level and on a county level. So right now in Loudoun County in June 2023, we have 1.13 months of inventory, which is up just about 10% from June 2022. In Fairfax County in June 2023, we have 1.04 months of inventory, which is down just about 2% from June 2022. Now, to put these numbers in context, a neutral market is defined as 6 to 7 months of inventory. So right now we're hovering just over the 1 month of supply mark, which is why we're continuing to see multiple offers and competition for buyers on houses that are marketed and priced correctly. So because of the low supply, this is why things are not sitting on the market very long. So in June 2023, the median days on market in Loudoun County was only 6 days, and in Fairfax County was only 5 days. Now, there are many headlines that you might read nationally that do not apply to Northern Virginia, but there was one projection coming into 2023 about the United States as a whole, which is ringing true, and that is that the number of overall transactions was going to be lower in 2023 than in 2022. In Loudoun County in June 2023, there were only 533 transactions total. And when we look at the entirety of Q2, we are down 27% in the number of transactions in Q2 2023 compared to Q2 2022. Look at Fairfax County, we do have more transactions in Fairfax County as a whole. We're at 1,312 transactions total for the month of June. But again, if we compare Q2 2023 in Fairfax County to Q2 2022 in Fairfax County, we are down 26%. So this is absolutely showing us that the number of overall transactions that are going to be happening in 2023 is much lower. Now, when we put all of this data together, it is also not surprising that when we look at what houses are selling for compared to what they are listed for, things are going above list price. In June of 2023 in Loudoun County, on average, things were selling for 101.5% of the list price, which is pretty much equal to the way things were selling in Loudoun County in June of 2022. It's a similar story in Fairfax County. In Fairfax County in June 2023, the average sales to list price ratio was 102.2%, which is also almost identical stats for Fairfax County in June 2023 compared to June 2022. So if you focus on some of the headlines that you might be reading about what's going on across the United States, you might be tempted to think that the market has softened and that it is more of a buyer's market right now. That is certainly not what we're seeing in Northern Virginia. And despite the fact that interest rates are obviously much higher than last year, there are many people who are looking at this as the new normal, and that is not preventing them from making a purchase. So we get asked all the time whether now is a good time to buy or now is a good time to sell. And just like in any market, the answer to that question is completely individualized. It depends on your specific situation. And if you want to understand how the market climate impacts the decisions that you should be making for your family when it comes to housing, please feel free to reach out anytime for a strategy session, and we can dive into what all of this means for you and your family.